My name is Darrell Robertson. I'm co-director for Digital Media Arts. It's a Title III project as of now, but my role is to create a new Digital Media Arts degree program here at Southern University in the College of Humanities and Interdisciplinary Studies. The funding for this program comes from an actual federal program called Title III. And Title III is a program that funds HBCUs. Its primary focus is to help enhance learning, enhance programs on campus, and to, one, make sure that a lot of HBCU graduates are going to graduate school. That's one of the main focuses. But it's also to do things like what we're trying to do here with this Digital Media Arts degree program, is to enhance the learning of the students on HBCU campuses. And there are a number of Title III programs that are offered on a lot of HBCU campuses. You know, programs that you may not be familiar with or think that are being funded by the federal government, like our, say, mental health counseling areas, or programs that are within the library. So the funding for this program actually comes from the federal government, and we're on a 5-year grant, and we're currently going into our 3rd year of the funding for this project. One, they can expect the latest technology. We did a survey right before we actually started creating the courses and the actual degree plan for this program. So one of the things students ask for is actually updated technology. So we're looking at state-of-the-art equipment, say in our sports production program. You're looking at the same workflow, the same equipment that's used by ESPN. Part of what we're doing is doing what's called a campus connection. That's kind of like what this main project is. One, to renovate the MASCOM area, but also to be able to connect the campus via fiber to produce productions all over. So this area here is being renovated. Brand new equipment. And I talked about the sports production and news. So on the MASCOM side, for sure, news. So new console. So the idea is to have a console here, producing station, switcher, graphics, and audio will be in this room here. What you'll do is you'll have monitors here, and then the viewing room here, you'll have monitors as well. But also over the consoles, we'll have pan tilt cameras that can look down on how the person is operating the switch or anything like that. So we can just build a state-of-the-art recording studio with an SSL audio board. That's one of the top recording boards that's used in the recording industry, and it's been used for years. So students can expect to put their hands on state-of-the-art, latest equipment technology that's available out there. So that's a lot of what the students can expect. They also can expect options with this program. We have 5 concentrations. One will be in digital screen production. So if you're interested in cinema, if you're interested again in recording arts, we have a sequence called recording arts. If you're interested in sports, we have one called digital sports production. If you're interested in the visual arts, we have one called visual arts and motion graphics. And if you're interested in theater, we have one called digital performance fusion, which obviously is going to be a collaboration or a mix of the performing arts and acting. And you know, a lot of high schools now have this technology or have these courses. And so for us to be able to, one, recruit students and retain students, we have to start offering things like this and offering programs like this.
Well, I'm Harry Anderson, co-director of Digital Media Arts here at Southern University. And I just wanted to express that we have 2 different degrees pertaining to the music technology industry that are benefiting from Title III's funding. The first degree is Bachelor's of Music with a concentration in music technology and entrepreneurship. That degree is a music degree, so you have to play a traditional instrument, so to speak. You have to have a major instrument to be in that degree, versus the Digital Media Arts degree with a concentration in recording arts. You don't have to play a traditional instrument. If you have a computer, if you've been doing some production work on your computer, maybe you have your bedroom studios at home, or just the home studios. Don't necessarily have to be a bedroom studio. You need to pursue a digital media arts degree.
Okay. Yeah, the imprint that I think this program will leave on this university is, one, to raise the status of the university, but also put our students out there and leave and give the impression or leave the impression that we're putting out quality students and we're offering students quality education. And I think having a program like that is going to help this university not only continue to do what it's always done, which is have productive students to go out in the world and be global citizens, but this will really add to that and really give us that status and give us that opportunity to continue to place the best students that we can out into the real world. Yes, I think that would be possible to have some type of collaboration with our laboratory school. Actually, I'm already in discussion with the guy that's teaching the digital media arts courses over there, Mr. Willie Scott, and so we're already in discussion about how we can actually make that happen and have students actually at Southern Lab start taking courses while they're currently at that school, and then be able to, we want them to come here, and so that'll be a great recruitment tool for us, but we definitely want to get the lab students involved, and then we'll work our way to other schools in the city and of course in the parish and then the state. But definitely our laboratory school, that'll be the place where we'll start first. And like I said, we're already in discussion with having those students be able to come over and use the equipment that we'll have here over at Southern University. My hope or goal for this program is one, to see it start. We're currently still waiting for approval from the Board of Regents. So that's the first thing, is to actually get the program actually approved. We've gotten it approved from the University College Curriculum Committee and the University curriculum. So goal number one is to get it approved, then get it implemented, and then start bringing in not only quality students, but bringing in quality professors. And then from there, the goal is just to continue to grow the program. We're starting now, and it's a lot to start with. We started creating this program roughly 2 years ago, so we've done a lot, and we bought equipment, and I can show you guys that a little bit later once we finish here. But yeah, just to see a successful program, and make students happy, because if the students are happy, they're going to go out and tell the world. And that last goal is to increase the status of the university, increase the reputation of the university, and have people brag about our university just like they brag about some of these other HBCUs, which I refuse to name. That is also a goal. So yes, I think we'll eventually have a master's degree. Probably not too long after the program is approved by the Board of Regents, we'll actually start working on an MFA. Because again, that's one of the main things that Title III funding and what the Title III program wants us to do, is produce students that go on to graduate school. And so definitely creating a master's program, an MFA program, which would be a terminal degree, so meaning that you won't have to go on and get a PhD like you would if you had a just master's degree, say in mass communications, or a master's degree in English or whatever. So creating that master's in fine arts would also give the students the opportunity to have a terminal degree, and that way if they wanted to go on and later on teach at the university level, they could. So